Hi, this is Rick Vandenberg for Turbo. And this week I was reminded of something that I've known all along, but it was reminded in a much stronger fashion. And I got an email from someone asking me why we didn't have the Milky Sport product in our, and he said since we have publications out there that recommend it. And I said no, we've done some studies on it 10, 12 years ago, and we found we really couldn't get it to work, so we pulled it out of the recommendations and we got rid of those publications. He said no, I'm looking at one of those publications and it recommends Milky Sport. I said no, we got rid of all those. He was looking at one of those, and one of the realities of modern communication and electronic publications is that unlike back in the old days when I simply had a file cabinet full of publications, and when they became out, put them in recycling or throw them away. Today, when we put them on various sites and people search for them and they get moved around, they're out there circling in cyberspace in a lot of places, and essentially when they've been searched a lot, they can become kind of legacy documents out there that even after I eliminate them from the NC State website and my personal website, they could still be out there for people to access. So there's kind of two important points, and the first is I've got to do my part. I've got to make sure I take these out-of-date off of the various electronic areas where they might be held, so that I reduce the likelihood of it. But you've got your part to do, and this was, as I say, I was reminded of this past week. When you look at things electronically, things on websites, whatever, whether it be NC State, Clemson, Penn State, Purdue, Iowa State, regardless of the source, you need to make sure you've got a hold of a current version, because this could be coming from a variety of different locations, and you may have an old, outdated one that the recommendation is no longer true. So it really more than ever falls back upon you to look how current that electronic publication you have and make sure you've got the latest version, so you don't pursue a product that's no longer recommended, or a product that's no longer labeled, or even a practice that's out of date. Make sure you've got the most current ones, and it requires you to do this a little extra work. Hope that helps. Look forward to talking to you again soon.